最刺激，尽量一直。
Okay, whenever you're ready, you can begin. Thank you very much.
And so, hello everyone. Today my topic that is shopping habit. I just want to talk about the work difference between different countries, like different people have a different shopping habits.
那声音大一点。
First, when people shop abroad, they tend to buy things that they can buy at home. They can buy at home. That is a very general idea for most of the people. Because like when we're traveling, we want to buy something very special that is located to the place where we travel. So, for example, like most of travelers come to China, they're gonna buy those stuff, but they don't know what it's working for. That's a very weird thing for them, but they think it's very interesting. Like this bear is very general, you can buy it anywhere, but when the bear wears the American flag sweater, it becomes very useful. It's very, there is some meaning with this bear. And the chopstick and the bowl are very traditional gift from China to send to the friends. And there's one country very famous that is, I don't know how to pronounce it, this one.
Belgians.
Oh yeah, Belgians. Their chocolate is very famous. So it also can be like one of the gifts for them to buy. And Americans, Japanese, and Germans, those are very famous to buy those things. Like they want to get some memory from this gift. And for the Russian and the Italians, they like to buy follow the brands. Like we can see a lot of like luxuries. Most of them from Italy. Yeah. And they want to, like, they have their favorite brand. Every time when they're traveling or in some place, they like to buy the thing that they believe in. Like for example, I like Givenchy, so I will shop any Givenchy stores in different places. That's what I want. So Russian and Italians, they are crazy about it. They will not think about other stuff. They just want to buy things that they really like. And for the Chinese, Indians, and those countries, they like to buy something that's very famous. Like I show some pictures that is those stores. People are get mad about maybe it's on sale some stores. So they like buy up crazy. They follow the brand like it should be cheap, it should be expensive, and I think that's it's very common. Like when we go to like Soho, like everywhere we can see a lot of Chinese. They line up and buy a lot of things. And for those countries, because it's too many, so I just show some facts, and you can know like Brazil, English, and a lot of those countries that their basic goal that is cheap. They like something that is worth what the price is worth of this stuff, because they think a goods it should be very cannot be very expensive. They think, for example, an apple it only can sell for $1. If it goes to 2 or 3, they cannot buy it. So those countries are just looking for the cheap stuff, and it should be very. When we travel to those countries, you can see the store, the price is not that high, and it's very easy for you to shop. Yeah. And I listed some very interesting news for those special countries. One of the world's famous pet country, that is the United States. Because United States, we can see anywhere that we can buy the pet stuff. Like when we go to Walgreens or any store, they will sell the food, the pet's food, and the toys for them. And there is some very interesting thing, like American average shoppers spend $103 a month on online shopping. Those are for the pets. Like average, they will spend about $100 per month for their pets. And American is is the biggest country that has a lot of pets. They have a lot, and always American like to buy the pet stuff is on shop on the UK website. That's a very interesting, I think, because some American website they will not sell all those things that they need, so they will shop on the UK website to get something they need. And the global favorite online shopping country that is United Kingdom. And we can see in 2016 the UK per capita online purchase reached $3,045 like per year. This is we can see they are crazy like online shopping. I think this is very familiar in China because that's too easy. And here is very interesting. According to the survey, 8% of British people will buy online in the toilet, and the toilet will become one of the top 10 online shopping places in the UK. Like when we are using toilet, we have nothing to do, so we shop online. That's very generous. And Chinese goods fans, that is France, because in France, 4.2 million people buy Chinese goods online each year, and more than 80% of French customers express their love for Chinese goods. French online shopping customers are mainly concentrated in 25 to 40 years old. Female customers exceed male customers. So like, and also French people like they like their goods should be very like we can say it's very pretty. Like they want their stuff looks very well. That's some habit that they have. Yeah. And that's all.
Thank you very much. Does anyone have any questions for Caesar?